आपको बराह रास्त एक्सपो सेंटर लिए चलते आइडिया करोड़ों का सीजन 3 प्रोग्राम की इस वक्त तकरीब जारी है।
There needs to be a balance. So you cannot be going to every conference, every hackathon, every accelerator program. You need to pick and choose which are the ones that are of benefit to you. That's where we play a role by telling them, okay, this accelerator program will help you because these are the kind of people you will meet. So if there's a health accelerator and there is a startup that is in the health space, that's extremely important because that network is then important to them. So I think this is advice that we can give so that they don't go for just anything, that they don't waste their time and their opportunity on things that are not going to help them. So yeah, I mean, they should go for these things, but a balance needs to be maintained.
I think you raise a very, very, very vital point is that, the local incubators and accelerators play a vital role in providing that wise counsel, discipline, to say, yes, this is a good opportunity, or no, not the best opportunity for you, to help our startups really figure out what is going to provide that value that I've talked about. And as to, the opportunities that some of these, I think that it's important because I see a lot of I call them the Facebook debates over, the international startup cups or the international exchanges. And I think it's important to think beyond just you're going to go hang out somewhere for a while, right? So if a program is just you get to go live somewhere for a while, it's probably not the right program for you. But what are you going to get out of that as an entrepreneur? How is that going to build your business? What kinds of connections are you going to make? And I'm going to put y'all kind of on the spot a little bit. A former startup that you were with participated in our program, and I think one of the things that we saw is that there are business-to-business connections that are still happening today because of that program. So 2 years in plus, I still see businesses that are connecting through ATX POC that have nothing to do with the city. So we're not even facilitating those partnerships anymore. But because entrepreneurs took the risk, came to Austin, we had entrepreneurs come to Pakistan, all we did was facilitate an initial introduction. People have taken that and have run with it in ways that we couldn't even imagine, and that's awesome. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how a global ecosystem is supposed to work. And that is really a testimony to, I think, the strong foundation that the startups in Austin received at Capital Factory and the startups here at Plan 9 had received. So some really strong guidance and foundation to say, this is an opportunity that you should really use to maximize your business.
Okay, so thank you for the valuable advice. We will just wrap up with one last thing, because everyone over here is either a budding entrepreneur or a student.
Yeah.
So what would you tell to yourself, to a 25-year-old Alicia today? What will you tell a 24-year-old Sushil today? And what will you tell to a 25-year-old Jahara today? Either starting your own startup or either they are entering professional life. So anything that these guys could take some key points from here.
I want to hear from Jahan first.
With Jahara. This one is working with me.
So when I was 25, I don't think I was as entrepreneurial as these youngsters are. The environment they have, and I tell many of the ones that I work with, is you're very fortunate. You have an ecosystem, you have support that we didn't when we started our first venture. And so 25 years ago, if I had this kind of support, I would not have joined a company. I would have started my own venture way back then. And I'm sure I would have learned early on the mistakes that I made much later on in life. So it's an exciting time to be an entrepreneur. And I think everybody here is very lucky that they have the kind of support that this university is offering, that this entire ecosystem is offering. And they should not be shy to snatch on to anybody that they need advice from and say, hey, I need 5 minutes of your time. Because if you're shy, you know, nobody's going to know that there is something that you need from them. Pick up the phone. They may be busy maybe today, but tomorrow if you try again, your persistence will pay off. And I think that is just so amazing about this current environment, that entrepreneurs have all these people to rely on.
I usually don't give advice, but this is what I will say to the young people of Pakistan and generally to Pakistan. Number one, I think I am, before I said that I am from a small island country called Fiji, right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, far away from here. This is my first visit to Pakistan. Now I want to tell you that this visit, because of you, was a revelation to me. I didn't know much about Pakistan. What I knew about Pakistan was based on what the media and what the Western perception usually is about Pakistan. And when I came here, it was completely different, completely opposite. And it is all due to you. Pakistan, the people, the young people especially, the energy, the passion, the talent, creativity, innovation, you name it. You young people of Pakistan are no different from the young people on the streets of New York, London, Sydney, or anywhere else. You are as good as them, and believe in that. And what I have seen in terms of the ideas that were presented out there is no less than, even better than what we have in the other parts of the world. So believe in yourself, believe you are the best, and I'm sure you are.
Yes, absolutely.
And secondly, about this country, I started off with the perception part. This was this visit, and I'm so glad that I made this visit, because a lovely city, Lahore, beautiful city, rich in culture and history, but more importantly, the hospitality that was extended to me. And I was so, if you want to learn about hospitality, come to Pakistan, come to Lahore. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, especially to the Superior University and the group of companies for facilitating my visit here. But importantly, this visit, because of you, will initiate a series of engagement between the Commonwealth, the government and the people of Pakistan, and the university itself, the host of this outstanding expo. And finally, I want to just say that young people, please do not believe that you are only recipients of assistance. You are partners in development in Pakistan. You are equal partners, equal stakeholder like any other one. You have to speak up. You have to ensure that your voice is heard, and your interest, the only people who can protect your interest is you young people. So please stand up for what you believe in, be partners in development, and also do not always give the impression to the other, to the government and the others, that young people are always complaining. No, you are not. You want to contribute. You want to do your share of contribution to this country, and please do that. Thank you.
So I would tell my 25-year-old me to be more like Maria or Mehek or Anam or you or any number of the amazing entrepreneurs who are so unbelievably talented and brilliant. I watch all of you and I am in awe. Like I've told you this before, I think that you are one of the most brilliant marketing minds I've ever seen. And to have that level of confidence and brilliance and to be so young, I wish I had had that sense of confidence in myself when I was your age. And so I would tell myself, and I tell all of you, you are smart, You are all brilliant. Your ideas matter. Your ideas mean something. So be bold and be fearless and pursue them. That is the best advice that any of us can give to all of you.
Yeah, I forgot to mention my advice. And I'm paraphrasing a famous, very successful entrepreneur. And this is what he said. And this is my advice to you young people. What he said was, when you are in your 20s, be adventurous. Take all the risk. Everything you want to take the risk, be as adventurous as possible. When you are in 30s, try to settle down on a few things. And when you are in 40s, settle down on some things and make lots and lots and lots of money. When you are in 50s, try to contribute to the community, give the money back. And just before 60, retire and go to Fiji, lie down on a beach and relax. That's my advice to you.
That is a wonderful advice. Thank you so much for your time over here. It was an esteemed panel to host. I would like to ask the host to take over from here. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Now, I would request Mr. Arif Zaman Saab, sir, to please come on stage. Mr. Arif Zaman, the Executive Director, Commonwealth Business Women, sir, to please come forward and have a few words regarding this, your experience here at the Superior Entrepreneurial Expo, and a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please. Thank you very much. Sir. Thank you, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, Lahore. Okay, I think you're there. I think you're there. It's been a long day. So Assalamu alaikum. My name is Arif Zaman. I'm delighted to be here today. So I'm one of the board directors of the Commonwealth Business Women's Network. I'm also a board member of the World Startup Festival. And we've seen some amazing things today. I mean, I've been to Lahore many times. In fact, the last time I was here, a few years ago, there was a big fashion show in this expo. It looked a bit different. But what we're seeing today is the heartbeat of Pakistan. You, the young people, many of you in terms of what you do, you are the heartbeat of the country. And I think the important thing for us, wherever we sit and stand, as overseas Pakistanis, as myself involved in the Commonwealth and the organization, the Business Women's Network, as an academic, we need to do all we can to make that progress more real and more long-lasting. And one of the ways to do that, we talked about this at the Commonwealth Policy Forum, is to make sure that the women who, and I met some amazing women entrepreneurs as I've been going around, are given particularly every support and encouragement in terms of the barriers that they also face. There's a lot of excitement and momentum in Pakistan right now, and obviously there's been political changes, economic dynamism here, which you always see in Lahore, and I think there is a moment in this country's history that we need to make the most of. You know, the Quaid-e-Azam, as you know, if you look at his speeches, for him, the key to the nation was always unlocking the power of women and their contribution, which is why if you look at his speeches, he talked about that many, many times. And that's something which I've always been inspired by, but I've also been inspired from the women of Pakistan. Women like Salima Ahmed, who at the age of 30 or so started the first business women's network in Asia, 1954. She went on to become president of the Pakistan Federation of Business and Professional Women, the first permanent secretary of the Women's Division here, and so on. She was an inspiration in that period. You had people like Malay Lodi. People sometimes forget, before she was a diplomat, she was also an entrepreneur in her own way. First newspaper editor in Asia of an English language daily. We have many examples around us. We need to build on that and do more with that. So there are a couple of things I wanted to announce. One of them, as a gesture of goodwill from the Commonwealth Businesswomen's Network, and Erin Masood, who's here in the front row, with a bright red phone that she's holding. She's got a big, broad smile. She is here from the Commonwealth Businesswomen's Network. We announced today we'll be making a donation of around 1,500 business books to Superior University. It's also my pleasure to share with you, I've just come from Malaysia, and we've been working very closely with the United Nations, UNCTAD specifically, to develop the world's first program that targets on high growth potential women entrepreneurs and plugs them into the global value chain. And I'm delighted to say to you that we've targeted 3 or 4 countries to act as a pilot for this in the Commonwealth. 72 hours ago I was in Malaysia, and Malaysian government, the new Malaysian government, have come on board. We've identified another country that we've had positive discussions with so far, which is in Africa. And the third country is Pakistan. And Pakistan will show the world the energy, the enthusiasm, the excitement. Those are the E's that I think of when I think of Pakistan. But I think of another E, and I see it in the faces of Amna and Anisa, my 2 young girls who were born here in Pakistan. I see it in the faces of women that I've met as entrepreneurs here. And that other E, the other E word, is empowerment. Empowerment. For empowerment, this nation's future is not just successful, it's assured. Assured, if we empower people like all of you. So I'm delighted to be here. Pakistan Zindabad. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And I would now request the Honorable Chairman, sir, to please give a souvenir to Mr. Arif Zaman, sir. Thank you very much for your presence here at Superior Entrepreneurial Expo 2018. And I believe that you have had a good time here in Lahore and talking about here in Superior University also. Sir, thank you very much, sir. Sir, please. The awards, please. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, आपको दोबारा तकलीफ दूंगा मैं. अभी दोबारा तकलीफ दूंगा. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time that we are here and we need to announce the winners of Superior Entrepreneurial Expo 2018. So, who do you think would be the winner? आवाज नहीं आ रही कौन? Okay, let's see. So now, first of all, for the awards category, I'll start out with the Best Teacher Award. And for the Best Teacher, we've got a personality here. And that personality, I believe, have been imparting education, have been an inspiration for many. And for the last 2 decades or more, he has been a teacher, and he still believes that no matter what he has become, he is a teacher. So, a tribute to the Best Teacher, a video, and then I'll be calling the person there, and then I'll be calling the rector, Superior University, to give away the prize. for the best teacher. So first, the video, please.
Your favorite teachers. This 1 minute is for a teacher who made life of many easier with his personality, knowledge and teaching. He made them learn the art of living in this competitive world. He gave students the purpose of their lives. He motivated them to run for their dreams. He introduced innovative teaching, learning and assessment pedagogies. He makes his students to believe that impossible is nothing. His passion makes him unique. His determination creates a maestro in him. His actions speak and his words makes you fall in love with him. His emotional intelligence has won millions of hearts for him. He is a serial entrepreneur who dreams, who smiles, who conquers. This is for you, the best teacher, Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul Rahman. Thank you for being the light of our lives.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the Best Teacher Award. Thank you very much, sir. I know that you are a serial entrepreneur, you've got lots and lots of things to do, but I believe that teaching is your first love. I believe so, and it will remain the first love throughout your life. So now I would request the Rector Superior University, ma'am, please, and to accompany the Rector, I would request Dr. Azam Rumi sir, sir, to please come up, and Mr. Pervez Malik sir, sir, to please. Thank you very much, Mr. Pervez Malik, for coming up here, sir. So I need a standing ovation for the best teacher. And I'm calling the person, he dreams, he smiles, he conquers. Professor Dr. Chaudhry Abdul Rahman, please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We have a prize for you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Sir.
सारों ने कहना है कि परवेज मलिक साहब इनके दोस्त हैं इसलिए इन्हें मिला। क्यों जी मलिक साहब क्या कहते हैं? मैं दोस्त भी है और बड़ा दोस्ती निभाने वाला इंसान है। Thank you very much.
Sir, thank you very much. Thank you. So now I want you to just stay here, and now we have the categories for, first of all, the first category that I am announcing here is the Best Engineering Project, sponsored by Spell Group. So it's a special prize of ₹50,000, and it goes to the Atmospheric Water Generation Team. Well done, Adnan Saab, Engineering Department. Gentlemen, smile. बहुत ज़रूरी है smile करना. ये चीज़. Okay. Society would be entertaining you in a few minutes. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for you have been a beautiful, a lovely audience, and thank you very much, Ms. Aisha Ishtisham. for being a lovely host. Thank you very much, ma'am. And thank you, Pakistan Zindabad.
में सुपीरियर एंटरप्रेन्योर की तकरीब जो कि बराह रास्त भी आप मुलाज़ा फरमा रहे थे, और इससे पहले मुख्तलिफ जो मेहमान थे वो इस तकरीब में शरीक थे। और एक जो रियलिटी शो है बिजनेस, पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा बिजनेस रियलिटी शो आइडिया करोड़ों का सीज़न 3, उसके लोगों की रंगारंग तकरीब रुनवाई भी हुई है, जिसमें मुनफरिद आइडियाज़ नौजवान लेकर आएंगे और सरमायाकारों की तवज्जो का मरकज़ बन जाएंगे। ये इंतज़ार की घड़ियाँ थी जो ख़त्म हुई हैं। इससे पहले जो बेसिकली इस गाला का मकसद है सुपीरियर एंटरप्रेन्योरल, इसमें तमाम नौजवान जो हुनरमंद हैं और अपना बिजनेस करना चाहते हैं उनके लिए मौके दिए जाते हैं। हज़ारों तलबा और तालिबात मौजूद हैं यहाँ पर, 200 से ज़्यादा स्टॉल्स भी लगाए गए हैं और ये एक्सपो अभी जारी है। यहाँ नौजवान जो कि अपना हुनर और अपनी सलाहियतें लेकर आई हैं, उनको बिजनेस करने के, कारोबार करने के नए नए मौके फराहम किए जाएंगे। और हुनरमंद नौजवानों के लिए जो कि मौक़ों की कमी है और उनके लिए जो प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं उनकी कमी है, लेकिन यहाँ इस एक्सपो में नौजवान अपने अपने हुनर, अपनी सलाहियतें मनवाने के लिए मौजूद हैं इस एक्सपो 2018 में। और यहाँ से उनको अपने मुस्तकबिल में अपने काम के लिए, अपने कारोबार के लिए नए नए मौके मिलेंगे, अपने हुनर को साबित करने के लिए प्लेटफॉर्म्स भी मिलेंगे।